Mic check, mic check. What's kicking, family? You're there, I'm here. I'm glad you clicked in so I can check in with you on the other side of the screen. This is another installment of the one of 11 new head coaches to take over in the NFL for the 2009 season. And who I've got up on tap now is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Raheem Morris. Raheem Morris was promoted from within and now is at the helm of a team who in 2008 went 9-7 in the NFC South and wound up third in that division. Now, last year's stats for that team were as follows: 19th in points with 22.6 per game, 14th in yards at 341 per game. Then passing yards was 226.2 at 11th. Not bad. Rushing yards was 114.8, ranked 15th. Now, the wins over the last 5 years for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were as follows: 5, 11, 4, 9, and 9. That's a total of 38 wins over the last 5 years. Now, their passing yards at 226.2, 11th in the league, was due to in part of Garcia. Now, Garcia was down there at the helm, and he was doing his thing. He's a winner. He goes down and wins, but he's no longer with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at this time. The first round 17th pick for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they chose Josh Freeman, quarterback out of Kansas State. Now, he's got stiff competition because so far in camp what they have is Leftwich, McCown, Greasy, and Johnson. I'm betting on the veteran Leftwich taking the slot and the helm as quarterback until Josh Freeman can come in and take over after that. Unless you are a total phenom, a phenom to come out, and I guess, these coaches would be able to see something a little bit better than me, because if you notice now, some of these coaches will rely on a rookie quarterback so long as he can manage the game. And a lot of these coaches like the quarterbacks that have stayed in school and have, gotten all their stuff together. A la Matt Ryan, he spent his 4 years. Flacco, if I'm correct, he spent his entire time when he was in Delaware, and he took over the helm. Both of those guys were very close, 1 and 2 in Rookie of the Year. I believe Flacco got Rookie of the Year. But both of those guys had led their teams to winning seasons. So that's the formula now. But I always say let the veteran go out there so that the rookie can at least watch it. But, hey, they caught lightning in the bottle with those other two. Let me continue here with the Buccaneers. All right. Now, I prognosticate that they'll go 4-12 in the 2009 season. Why do you say that, Mr. Batch? It's going to be pretty rough. They don't have Garcia at the helm, and they got to do a revamping here and get things back up to speed. So this is what I got as follows. All right, man, for the first 5 weeks, I got them taking an L, and they are as follows: home versus Dallas, at Buffalo, home versus the Giants, at Washington, at Philly. They're all losses. Now, week 6 at home versus Carolina is a win. Week 7 is a loss to New England at home. Now, let's go over this again from the top to the bottom. Weeks 1 through weeks 5 are all losses for the Buccaneers. At home versus Dallas, at Buffalo, home versus the Giants, at Washington, at Philly. Week 6, win, home versus Carolina. Week 7, loss, home versus New England. They have a bye by week 8. So let's see, by that time, are they going to put in Josh Freeman, the starter, or did he start from the beginning of the season? I'm of the mindset that if they look that bad, they might stick him in by week 8. So let us continue. Week 9 is a win at home versus Green Bay. Then week 10 at Miami is a win. Then they pick up a loss at home versus New Orleans. Then week 12, they at Atlanta, they pick up a win. Now they go on a mini 2-game losing streak, weeks 13 and 14, at Carolina and then at home versus the Jets. Now week 15, they pick up a win at Seattle. Now to close out the season, week 16 and 17, I got them picking up losses at New Orleans and then at home against Atlanta. And that's how I got them going 4-12 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and new head coach Raheem Morris. Hey, this is Mr. Batch. Peace.